Good morning and welcome back to the 21-22 school year. We are happy to have you back. We're happy that all of you are in the schools and we are ready to get this year started. It is great to see you, even if it's virtually. At this time, we're going to start off with our national anthem and kick this party off. Thank you. That is one of our students, and we are most proud of her. At this time, we're going to have our moment of silence. So we ask that you just sit, that you just concentrate, that you just focus. It has been quite a run, quite a journey. But in the words of Tamala Mann, if we've ever needed you before, we need you now, God. So at this time, Jesus, we just ask you to come into each of our classrooms, our schools, our leaderships, and we just ask you to direct us and just help us to get through this year. This year is what we're going to focus on. A moment of silence. Okay, now we're running, and we're going to introduce the leadership team, the dream team. And when I say leadership team, I mean every school, every department that is recognized and is a part of the Port Arthur Independent School District. So as we move along, with you in the schools, we want the entire community to hear you scream and yell and just be excited about beginning this school year. First on the list, we have Adams Elementary. Adams Elementary is led by Dr. Erica Seastrunk. Next on the list, we have the Queen Elementary School, led by Mrs. Jerry Gloston. Next, right down the street, Sam Houston Elementary School, led by Mrs. Marcia Sharp. Oh, Sam Houston is in the house. Next, we have Thomas Jefferson Middle School, led by the none other, Dr. Christy Lewis. Next, we have Lakeview Elementary School, led by the none other, Pastor Reuben Sampson. Next, we have Lincoln Middle School, led by the none other, the one who loves purple, Dr. Glenn Mitchell. Okay. Next, we have Memorial Ninth Grade Campus, led by Dr. Angel Murphy. Right down the street, we have the Memorial High School, led by Dr. Melissa Oliva. Right next door, we have the Career and Technical Education, one of the dream team. It is the most kept secret, absolutely beautiful facility, led by Mr. Kevin Johnson. Next, we have the Port Arthur Alternative School, and Dr. Brenda Coleman says when they get to her, they will never return back. Dr. Brenda Coleman. Next, we have Port Acres Elementary School, led by none other, Dr. Amy Jordan. Next, we have Travis Elementary School, led by Mr. Israel Taylor. Next, we have Terrell Elementary School, and I'm sure you saw that video of Dr. Lisa Crochet and her two assistants as they danced toward the first day. Terrell Elementary School, led by Dr. Lisa Crochet. Next, we have Booker T. Washington Elementary School, led by Mrs. Lucretia Harris. Next, we have the littlest titans, but they're the mightiest titans, Wheatley Early Childhood, led by Mrs. Frida Reynolds. Next, we have the athletic department, and we're going to go straight to state this year, led by A.D. Brian Morgan. Okay. The print shop, which is another diamond in the rough, and they're led by Mr. Randall Burke. We have the maintenance department. I'm telling you, these people have worked through every holiday, every coronavirus, the hurricanes, everything. They are the glue that keeps us together, and they're led by Mr. Radaman Scipion. The custodial services and receiving, they're another group that works tirelessly. Our custodians have had to learn how to clean, disinfect, and utilize everything they had in order to keep our buildings clean. and receiving. Anytime you call them, they're there, they're back and forth. They just do everything to keep us moving. And they're led under Mr. Edgar Rito. Transportation, I mean, they're the first ones our children see in the morning. Whether it's a smile or a frown, they're good morning, and they get our students to and from school, led by Mr. Corey Metz. The business office, they keep us running. They keep us the bills paid. They keep us paid, and that's a good thing. Checks are coming, and they're led by Mrs. Phyllis Jeans and Mrs. Denise Davis. Child nutrition, they keep us fed, both students and adults. And I'm telling you, Mr. Rose has said the food is going to be delicious this year. The child nutrition department is led by Mr. Robin Rhodes. Curriculum and instruction, which is the lifeline of the Port Arthur Independent School District, led by Dr. Melvin Getwood. Federal funding is also led by Dr. Melvin Getwood, and he keeps all of the title funds and everything coming into your schools. Multilingual is a highly faceted. We have over 2,000 limited English proficient students in our district, and we're taking care of each one of them, led by Dr. Tatiana Owens. If you want anyone hired in your schools, you better get with this lady, because she's the one that determines who's going to come where. And she is the none other, Miss Kathy Londo. For our special education students who are wonderful, they're beautiful, they're smart, they're led by Miss Deborah Cartwright. And I tell you, we could not have done without this next group. The next group who has given us everything we need to be successful, has given every student a Chromebook this year. They're getting rid of the small devices, and every student will have a Chromebook. Technology, under the direction of Mr. Anthony Jackson. Our communities and schools that help our kids to understand who they are. They pay energy bills, they pay water bills, they hug, they do everything to help our kids become successful. And that is communities and schools. The gifted and talented group, and social workers who, you know, we need social workers today. Yes, and they're led under Mrs. Robin Arsenault Beatty. We cannot forget this group here. Our nurses, the Port Arthur Independent School District nurses. Even this summer, they were still working with students we were in a meeting, and they were still late coming in because they were dealing with students with diabetes. They never have stopped. They've given shots. They've given tests. They do it all. They keep us and help us to be healthy. Nurses under Mrs. Carmen Hudson. Experience Corps. We love our Experience Corps volunteers, led by Mrs. Stephanie Pearson, and foster grandparents by Tyrona McKenzie. And we're not going to forget the Board of Trustees. We have one with us here today. They are moving along, and they are doing everything they possibly can in order to get us to where we are. Foster grandparents under, executive team members. And our executive team members, you're going to hear a little bit about them as we move forward, and they are terrific. Now, Wilson had his third graduation this year. The Wilson Early College High School. You talk about a diamond in the rough. Wilson Early College High School, led by Mrs. LaSonia Baptiste. And I mean, they're off and running and doing everything they need to. They had the bridge program this summer, and they are getting ready for the next graduating class of associate degrees. Not only before they get to Memorial, but they are ready for career and post-secondary. And I think that's everyone. I don't think we've forgotten. If I've forgotten about anyone, blame it to the head, not the heart. And that's a good thing. At this time, you're going to hear from a dynamic group. This is the group that has kept us going. This is the group that has created our vision, and they want what's best for the Port Arthur Independent School District. And they work tirelessly in the grocery stores and the malls at Walmart, and they answer questions, and they tell me, you need to do this, you need to do that, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. They're our largest cheerleaders. and they are your and our Board of Trustees.
Welcome back, Port Arthur Independent School District students and staff to the 2021-22 school year. Last year was a trying and tough time for Port Arthur Independent School District, for our students, our staff, and even our community. But we're going to fight this pandemic, and we're going to continue to strive to be the best school district in the United States, as well as the state of Texas. We hope you continue to strive to be the best. Our students are going to learn, our teachers are going to teach, and our administrators are going to administer. For our support staff, the custodians, the bus drivers, the grass cutters, everybody, the non-essential workers, they're all essential to our school district. And we want you to continue to strive being the best, doing your job to your best of your ability. Again, thank you and welcome back to Port Arthur Independent School District. And Gina Lofton, get to work.
Welcome back, Port Arthur ISD employees. For the past 1.5 years, you have gone above and beyond for our students and our community. I know it hasn't been easy. Who would have thought that when we closed our doors on March 16, 2020, that it would have been for such an extended amount of time? Our district has weathered many storms, from Hurricane Harvey to ice storms, water breaks, and now COVID. But through it all, you have preserved. As board members, we know that an enormous amount of pressure was placed upon you last year. Many of you were challenged to function outside your comfort zone in order to meet the needs of our students. A global pandemic was never a part of your plan, but you rise to the occasion and met the challenge head on because you knew you had a job to do, and we thank you for that. As a former PAISD employee, I would be remiss if I did not thank our auxiliary workers when our educators were working from home. Our receiving, maintenance, custodian, groundkeeper, transportation, and police officer were hard at work, ensuring that our buildings were safe for the return of our students and staff. Please make sure to give them an air high five the next time you see them. Thank them for all that they do. As I close, I want to wish you a safe and blessed school year. We do not know what lies ahead, but we do know is that no matter what, you all will get through it. The Board of Trustees is here for you. We support you. We thank you for your service to our district and for the future of our community.
Greetings and salutations. Once again, it is an honor and privilege to address the best teachers, administrators, and entire staff of the Port Arthur Independent School District. As we prepare to welcome our students back, it is my prayer that you are safe and healthy for the challenges we have ahead. It will not be easy, and there will be obstacles to face. However, you are the best at what you do, and with God's grace and mercy, we will accomplish great things this school year. Special thank you to Dr. Portery and his executive team for the phenomenal job they have done throughout these unprecedented times. So, welcome back. Thank you for your service. You are appreciated, and may God bless you all.
Good morning and welcome back to the Port Arthur Independent School District. I bring you greetings from the Board of Trustees. I am your president, Brandon Barty, and we'd like to welcome everybody back to Port Arthur Independent School District. Looking into the future, we are excited to see what's coming new to the Port Arthur Independent School District. We'd like to thank all our teachers, staff, maintenance workers, everybody who plays a major part in the Port Arthur Independent School District. Welcome back. We have your back, and hey, let's have a great year for our kids. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Taylor Getwood, and I currently serve as your newly elected school board trustee. As many of you know, I sat right in the same seat as most students last year, but now I sit with the school board. And must I say, I am super duper proud of you all still. And I want to commend you all on today for a job well done last school year, for being great even in the midst of a pandemic. However, I need you to keep that same energy as we open up school 100%. Teachers, I know that you all are excited to have your students back in the classroom. I know it's going to make things much more easier. However, we have a task before us. And look here, we're going to do great this school year just as we've done before. We've had Harvey, we've had pandemics, we've had everything come against us. But guess what? Here at Port Arthur ISD, we always find a way to be great. And so continue to keep that same energy. Go into those classrooms. All of our district employees are amazing. Remember that. Keep that with you this school year as we continue to move PAISD forward and make it the best school in the state of Texas.
Good morning, PAISD. I am Dr. Michelle Snodgrass, your Port Arthur Teachers Association President. On behalf of all of our members, I would like to welcome you to the 2021-2022 school year. PATA is an educator association with a mission to unite, organize, and empower public school advocates to shape the public school education system in Port Arthur ISD. Last year was a struggle, but we showed up, we adapted to the challenge, and we made it through. To continue to make PAISD better, we need new members with new voices, new ideas, and more campus representation. And because of that, PATA will be hosting a new membership drive beginning today through August the 10th. If you are a PAISD employee and you are not a member of Port Arthur Teachers Association, please complete and return an application to me by August the 10th, and you will receive a $50 incentive. You can contact any campus AR or myself to receive an application. PATA membership dues include Texas State Teachers Association membership and membership into the National Education Association. Retail chain discounts such as Office Depot and Staples, theme park discounts at Universal Studios and Six Flags, and a plethora of hotels, chains for travel and reimbursements. Membership also receives exclusive offers to trainings, socials, webinars, and so much more. Membership dues are payroll deducted. For new teachers to the profession, it's only $19.41 per month. Returning teachers is $27.32 per month, and ESPs is $14.89 per month. Today, though, we are giving away two $50 Amazon gift cards to two lucky Port Arthur ISD employees who do not have to be members. Finally, Port Arthur Teachers Association will be hosting our annual Back to School Social on September the 6th at Dillon's Bar and Grill on 9th Avenue in Port Arthur from 4:30 to 6:30. All members are invited, and we ask that you please bring one non-member so that they can learn who we are and what we have to offer all of our members. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you, and remember, we are all in this together.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 2021, or should I say 21-22 academic school year. We're so glad to have you back with us. And to those of you who have been with us throughout the summer, thank you for all of your hard work. And to those of you who are new, you need to know that you made an excellent decision. You decided to join one of the top independent school district staffs in the state of Texas. And I don't say that lightly, and I don't say that with a rah-rah type of attitude. I really and truly mean that. Those of us who've been here for a while, you go back to 2017 with Harvey, 2019 with Ike. We went through Laura. We went through Delta. We went through an unprecedented freeze. And along the way, last year, we had this little thing called COVID-19. My point is this: the reason why we are among the very best is because we know how to deal with adversity. This district created the template on how to overcome difficult problems and get back to the business of teaching children. And everybody has a part. From Dr. Portery to his excellent administrative staff, to the excellent people who work in central office, to Memorial High School, to the early college high school, to our middle schools, all of our elementaries, all the way out to Lincoln Middle School, and all the way back up on 73 to Port Acres Elementary. We have the best people. It has been proven. Every single one of you, our principals, our assistant principals, our counselors, our teachers, our cafeteria workers, our custodians, our excellent maintenance directors, the grounds crew, the warehousemen, the carpenters, the painters, the plumbers, the electricians. We cannot get it done without any of you. Some of you are here all the time during these difficult times, 24/7 practically, getting our schools back up and getting them running again. I cannot thank you enough. You are a blessing, not only to the children that come to school here, you are a blessing to the entire community of Port Arthur. You give us something to be proud of as board members. And believe me, we go out into the community and we let them know how blessed we are. It's all about the people. You know, it's been said that is like go out into the community. The community is brought into our schools, but we maintain control. We have beautiful buildings. We keep them up. We take good care of them. We give our kids the best education that they can receive, and we give them the best resources to work with, and they have the best people working with them. Even all the way to these guys that are behind these cameras taping me right now. Fantastic employees. Thank you so much. I pray for you. I ask that God richly bless you this school year. Thank you so much. Have a great year.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Mintz, your Lamar University partner and senior director here to support you. I want to welcome you back to a prosperous, positive, and healthy 2021-22 school year. I would like to say a few words first about the gym that you have in your own backyard, Lamar University. We've partnered with Port Arthur ISD for years to provide a preferred tuition rate and individualized support, because my goal is to help you get to where you want to go. And whether your ambition is personal or career relevant, I am here to help. So here are some highlights. First, Lamar University is top ranked in the nation and 100% online. We do not require the GRE. All programs are accelerated and among the most affordable, and are just 10, 12, or 16 5-week courses, depending on the program you select. They're flexible and convenient, and there are no mandatory login times, making schedule time for you better and more convenient. And we have multiple start dates per year. All of this from the university that opened its doors in 1923, paving the way for other online programs. We are the largest graduate school in education and recognized as the father of education in Texas. We offer education programs and certifications in education administration, teacher leadership, curriculum and instruction, gifted and talented in ESL, special education, diagnostician, and counseling in areas such as clinical mental health, family, couples, and marriage, and our professional school counseling. We also offer the LPC and the LPC Bridge for our counselors, and we have an accelerated 100% online bachelor completer program. It offers 7 concentrations and has one for those staff and paraprofessionals who are wanting to grow within the district and perhaps become a teacher. So aren't you proud to have Lamar University in your own backyard? Getting information starts your journey. So I ask each of you to click on my QR code at the end, take a quick minute, and complete my form, as I will be very grateful to you. You will receive 2 huge benefits. You'll receive a personalized email from me with critical partnership links and resources, including valuable links to financial aid and grants, and an opportunity to be part of my fun raffle. Please kindly take a minute and do this. Again, consider getting information today to learn more about options for a master's degree, certification, or undergraduate degree to revitalize your classroom and to provide advancement opportunities. All programs are accelerated, accredited, highly respected and recognized, and are among the most affordable. So if you need help identifying fit for your personal or career aspirations or have any questions, I'm happy to help. Thank you for giving me your time. And please receive information, then follow up with me with any questions. Again, I'm Cheryl Mintz. My cell number for direct call is 281-467-8231, and my email is cheryl.mintz@apdegrees.com. So, here's my QR code. Hover your phone over it, just for a sec, the form will come up. Take a quick minute and fill that out. Receive valuable information and resources, and be part of my fun raffle. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your school year and have a wonderful convocation.
We're back. There was one group that I failed to mention, not that they're not the most important part of all of this. They're a part of our team, and we welcome them and we thank them for being with us, and that is our police department, led by the none other Chief Bass. And we're happy that they're here. They're everywhere, and they're like ninjas. When you need them, they just drop in and take care of it all. The next voices you will hear will be from the executive team members. This is a group of individuals that work tirelessly from sunup to sundown, and even in between. You get emails at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and we just continue to move. They're the lifeline behind everything that you do not see. They keep it moving no matter what. Next on the agenda, you'll hear from them, and let's welcome them and just know that they're working for you.
Good morning, Titan Nation. I extend a warm and sincere welcome to each of you on the beginning of the 21-22 school year. As we embark upon the new year, I believe that it's important that we revisit the mission statement of the district. Our mission as the primary source of public education in the community is to meet the unique educational needs of a diverse population by providing a comprehensive quality education for all students in the Port Arthur Independent School District. The mission statement sets our charge for the 21-22 school year. We understand that we're facing many challenges. Thomas Paine, during the height of the American Revolution, said it this way: "These are the times that try men's souls." With that being said, we know that students are coming with deficits in learning. However, our job is not to dwell on the deficits. Let's focus on creating a climate and a culture centered on student growth and a can-do attitude. We set the tone for the positive school culture and climate. Great leaders, and you are great leaders, understand that every second of the school day is important and that there is no time for wastefulness. Great leaders prepare effectively, employ evidence-based strategy, and work from a strategic plan and move the student academic needle forward. Leaders, let's go lead with a passion, a can-do attitude, the mindset, no challenge is too great to overcome. I believe in you, you believe in yourself, we believe in the students. Together we can motivate them and accomplish the task at hand. We're going to have a great 2021-22 school year. Welcome back.
Hello, Port Arthur ISD and friends. I am Lachelle Edwards, and I am the owner and operator of Mrs. E's Keys. What is Mrs. E's Keys? Well, we operate in two capacities. Capacity number one is we are a musical academy offering beginning piano, intermediate piano lessons, and vocal lessons. And beginning here in August, we will also be offering drum lessons. That's right. Right here in the city of Port Arthur, there is a musical academy. The second end is we are also an entertainment company. So are you having a retirement party, birthday party, celebration, or maybe you need someone to bring comfort during a time of grieving for your family? Call Mrs. E's Keys and we can provide the perfect service, the perfect musical interludes for whatever it is that you need to make your event a success. That's right here in the city of Port Arthur, Texas, Mrs. E's Keys. We are so happy to be a vendor for this year's convocation, and we wish you all a wonderful, wonderful year. Signing out.
Welcome back to the new school year. We're so excited to have you back in the school with us, and we know it's going to be a great year. I am Phyllis Jeans, and I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Business and Finance. I want to focus just a few moments on some issues that Dr. Getwood focused on the curriculum side, but the other side, which is the services. And a lot of services are being provided to you, to the community, to the students. What we really need is your help in order for us to provide the best service we can to you. We need you to tell us about things that need to be done. We need you to communicate with us. We need you to help the students when you see the students are needing things. We need all type of help from you to make services the best that the district can offer. We are here to serve you. Now, one of the services that we provide and resources that we provide and plan to provide this year, I'm sure you've heard a lot about the ESSER grant. Yes, we did receive some funds, and yes, I appreciate each and every one of you who provided your input on how we could spend those dollars. We know that we've got a lot to do, and quite frankly, even though it appears that we have a lot of dollars, we've got a lot of work to do in order to bring the district back to where it needs to be and reduce the learning loss. So again, our services to you is to make sure that we have the dollars available and we're spending those dollars wisely to accomplish the goal. We need you to help us with general fund dollars as well, because we have things that we need you to help with, especially in our cafeteria. We need your help. We need you to eat in the cafeteria. It's so important because what you may and may not know, when we eat in the cafeteria, it helps the students. Because what we need is dollars. We need the dollars from the adults. We need the students to eat because it helps them to get what they need. Sometimes that may be the only meal that they have. But again, we need the adults to eat as well because it helps the general fund. When child nutrition meets its goal of feeding everyone and meets the profit goal of revenues equal expenses, then we do not have to make up those expenses out of general fund. Again, we need you all in this together. As Dr. Getwood indicated, we're all one, whether we're on the curriculum side or the non-curriculum side. We're all one team. Thank you very much and welcome back.
Good morning, PAISD. I'm Denise Davis, Chief Financial Officer, and I'm honored for the opportunity to serve you. We in the business office will provide you the same great service as we have in the past. If you have questions about checks, whether it be your paychecks or vendor payments, please don't hesitate to call us. And again, welcome back.
Good morning, Port Arthur ISD. Welcome to the 21-22 school year. We are so fortunate. We have another opportunity to serve children. We have another opportunity to support each other. We have another opportunity to grow together. Of course, this year, like every other year, will bring some tough times and some good times. Listen, when tough times come, and they will, don't worry, just keep working. We've weathered storms before and proven time and time again that we're built for this. Let's work together to recover fully, to rebound bigger, and to rebuild even better. I wish each of you great health, a whole lot of happiness, fun in leading and learning, and unprecedented success in terms of meeting the needs of our students. Again, welcome back.
Good morning, Port Arthur ISD faculty and staff. Welcome to the 21-22 school year, a year full of anticipation and hope that we can have a brighter day and a brighter year for our students, employees, and parents. What an incredible job all of you endured last year between face-to-face, virtual, and sometimes hybrid models of instruction. For those of you joining the team for the first time, we welcome you with a new focus and are glad you chose the PAISD to be part of the shining light. There will be triumphs and setbacks, but you have the grit and determination to be the best you, to shine every day in whatever role you've been given. One looks back with appreciation to the brilliant teachers, but with gratitude to those who touched our human feelings. The curriculum is so much necessary raw material, but warmth is the vital element for the growing plant and the soul of the child. When I reflect on excerpts from Amanda Gorman, the first national youth poet, she says, "For there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it." Be the shining light as we begin the 21-22 school year, and have an amazing year, everyone.
Happy Convocation Day, everyone. I'm Kathy Londo, your Executive Director of Human Resources. It's time, once again, to get busy with the important things required to make the 2021-2022 school year a very successful one. Each of us have important work to do, and success won't occur unless we all do our parts. Teachers have to make sure that students receive the appropriate instruction, guidance, and knowledge required to receive a quality education. Our aides have to work along with those teachers to help make that happen. Transportation employees must get kids to and from school safely and on time each day. Child nutrition staff have to provide students with nourishing meals that are both inviting and tasty. Custodians must keep campuses and classrooms neat and clean so that children can focus on learning. The IT department must provide students and teachers with the latest technology that gives them what they need to have the edge to learn. Police and security monitors must keep us safe and secure at all times. Our maintenance employees must build, repair, paint, and keep grounds and buildings in good working condition, while other PAISD employees deliver the mail, office supplies, furniture, and equipment, manage budgets, pay bills, process payroll, and all the other duties and responsibilities that support staff have. Secretaries assist principals, counselors help students, curriculum supervisors work with teachers. We all help each other because we're all in this together. So yes, we have important work to do to make this a successful school year. While each of you are doing your parts, the HR department will do its part to hire quality candidates, to answer benefits questions, to help you get your claims filed for your insurance, and handle the many other important job responsibilities we have to make this a successful school year. The ultimate goal is achieved when we all do our parts and work together. So let's get ready to make 21-22 a great school year. And when you need HR, please call, email, text, or stop by and let HR help you with whatever you need from us. We are ready to do our part. PAISD, have a super school year.
Good morning. Welcome to the 21-22 school year. I am thrilled to welcome you all back. I am Deborah Cartwright, and I am super excited to lead the special education department. We are here to help you with our most vulnerable student population in Port Arthur ISD. We have eagerly anticipated the full reopening of schools. We're ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call us. Let's have a great school year, and thank you, Port Arthur, for going above and beyond to meet the needs of all of our students. Have a great school year.
Good morning, Port Arthur ISD. I'm Tatiana Morales Owens. On behalf of the Multilingual Migrant Department, I welcome you back to the 21-22 school year. We are so excited to start this school year. As you start this school year, please remember that you will have students with a culture, tradition, family values that may differ from yours. These students will not only have the challenge of learning a new language, but also adjusting to an unfamiliar cultural setting and school system. I challenge you this year to smile, lift each other up, and inspire your students to learn, smile, and belong. Have a wonderful and amazing school year. Thank you.
Good morning, PAISD, faculty, and staff. I am Robin Rhodes, the Director of Child Nutrition. This year we do have a lot of things in store and planned. Obviously, our main goal is to feed students. It's my saying every day, but we also want to be feeding our faculty and staff as well. We have new products, new product lines, new items to roll out, and we'll be rolling those out all year to all levels, and including them wherever we can. So please join us whenever possible. Make us help us make our kitchens the greatest place in your, for your students to get nutritious meals, as well as to be able to learn throughout the day. Thank you.
Good morning, PAISD. I am Anthony Jackson. I'm the Director of Technology. We in technology have been working all summer long to get ready for this 2021-22 school year. We have our technicians that have been working tirelessly to get Chromebooks ready to go to every student in our district. They are getting laptops ready to go to all our teachers in our district. We have our MIS department getting the eSchool and the Schoology ready with the students entered in there, and so you can see your students and put in their grades and their courses and their classes. So we are working tirelessly each day to make sure we are ready for this year. We have our instructional technology where we have Mr. Dagry. He is working to make sure all the computer software is ready for the students to learn with. We have our PAISD department that's doing all the reporting each year for all our information that has to be reported to the state and the federal government. And then we have our network group that is working to make sure that we can access the World Wide Web with our devices. And we have our support line. I don't know if you know, but we have a help desk support line that you can contact for support. The extension is 6177, or you can email helpdesk@paisd.org, or if you're having a problem logging into your system because your password is not working, you can call our password line at 6186. So we are a support group for you guys. We're here to support you, to help you each and every day with your technology needs. If you need something, give us a call, and we will be there to support you. Thank you, and have a great year.
Good morning, PAISD. My name is Angela Malvo, and I bring you greetings from the Board of Directors and staff at Port Arthur Teachers Federal Credit Union. We would like to welcome you to your 2021-2022 school year. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Portery and the Board of Trustees for giving us the opportunity to be here today. We want to welcome back all of our current members to this school year, and for those of you who are not members of the credit union, please consider this your personal invitation to join the credit union. To join the credit union, you need to bring in your driver's license, Social Security card, and a $25 deposit. The $25 is not a fee. It's always yours. It's just the minimum balance that you need to keep your account open. Some of the other services that we have at the credit union that you could take advantage of is, of course, the savings account, the checking account, online banking, debit cards, MasterCards. And also, we are so excited about our relationship with the PAISD payroll department. What that means to you is you can come into the credit union, set up a direct deposit, a payroll deduction, or either set up a loan payment to be directly deposited from your payroll without having to go to the admin building. You can set up all of those services at our site. And we are so excited about that relationship that we have with the PAISD payroll department. One of the other things that we have, just in case, if you need a little extra back to school money, we can help you. We have a back to school loan promotion going on right now. The loan is up to $1,500 and with an interest rate as low as 6.4. And that loan is available through August the 31st. If you have a need for that, please reach out to us so that we can service you. We also have a loan promotion of 1% off of the stated rate. What that means is whatever your interest rate would have been with the loan that you are applying for, you would get 1% off of that rate. For example, If you were getting a car loan and your interest rate was 2.5 at 72 months, with the loan promotion, you will be able to get that car loan for 1.5 at 72 months. To get that loan coupon, it is on our website, which is patfcu.org. We are also excited about being able to reopen our Memorial High School branch. Our credit union is located on the main hall down from the library. We are excited about being able to service the staff and students at the high school campus. In closing, we are so excited about being able to award 3 of you our door prize today. 3 of you will be getting a call from us notifying you that you have won our $50 door prize. We look forward to serving you throughout the next school year and into the future, and we hope that you have a wonderful school year.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sandra Turner, and I'm a 3rd grade teacher at Staff Sergeant Lucian Adams Elementary School. I have to give a shout out to my principal, Dr. C. Strunk, and the wonderful faculty and staff at Adams Elementary. And I do have to give a shout out to my great 3rd grade team. Hey, 3rd grade. But I'm here today to talk to you about the Association of Texas Professional Educators, ATPE. I am your local ATPE president and your regional vice president. I'm here today to talk to you about joining ATPE. When I was a new teacher, 2001, at New Teacher Orientation, a representative from ATPE came to talk to us about liability insurance. Now I'm a new teacher, excited about teaching 5th grade. I didn't know anything about liability insurance, but if you've been in the classroom, you know that you need it. You work with students, you work with faculty and staff, parents, anything could come up. ATPE offers $8 million worth of liability insurance. ATPE has different membership categories. They have a first-time professional category, if you're a first-time member, and the cost is $110. They have a professional membership, and that's for returning ATPE members or members that have left ATPE and are coming back. That cost is $175 if you sign up through payroll deduction. If you sign up with a one-time check or credit card, you get a discount, and that's $135. They also offer an associate membership. That's for paraprofessionals that are in class with students, and that cost is $90. But if you sign up with a check or a credit card, you get a discount, and that cost is $80. They also have an administrative membership because a lot of administrators were teachers and they want to keep their ATPE coverage. So that's for principals, associate superintendents. And that cost is $225. Now, some people are saying, how can they represent me and my principal? Well, if you are represented by ATPE, you have your own attorney. And if your principal is a member, she has her own attorney. So they are working just for you. There are also other categories of membership because ATPE offers different discounts. There's auto, home, and life insurance. There's car rental discounts. There's hotel discounts. There's pet insurance. There's they even offer realty discounts. I sold my house in 2012. I called the 1-800 number. They gave me a realtor's name. Commission back then was 3%, but as an ATPE member, I only paid 2%, and the house sold within 3 weeks. So that was excellent. Now, there is a $10 retired membership because members do retire, but they want to keep the discounts. And then there's a $35 public membership because they want the discounts that ATPE offer. There are more discounts than I can tell you about in this presentation. ATPE is not a union. It does not have a defense fund. Like I said, it's an education association. The three memberships that offers the liability insurance is the professional, the associate, and the administrator, and all the rest of the other discounts. We are giving away a $500 gift card. I mean, did I say 500? That would be great. A $50 gift card during convocation. If you are a member on July 31st, your name is in the hat, and that's $50, not $500. Please make sure you notice I corrected myself. If you are a member, your membership is from August 1st until July 31st. We also have local unit dues of $10. So please, if you join ATPE, support your local unit. We get together once a year and show members appreciation. We usually go to a restaurant. With COVID, we couldn't do it last year, but we did do donuts for teachers. So my name is Sandra Turner. I will have a booth at Convocation. Please stop by and see me and pick up an application. If you have any questions, you can contact me. And we have local members at schools that you can talk to. Thank you.
Greetings. At this time, please join us in recognizing the Elementary District-wide Teacher of the Year, Mr. Dynamite Dennis Johnson, who serves at Port Acres Elementary. Let's give him a big round of applause.
It's a signal honor when you are selected as Teacher of the Year. And the Teacher of the Year for the district is Mrs. Debbie Anderson from the Thomas Jefferson Middle School campus. Let's give Miss Debbie Anderson a huge round of applause.
And we're back. It is great to be able to communicate with each of you, even if it's virtual. We had planned on being able to come together for the beginning of the school year, but due to circumstances of rising numbers of COVID cases, we have elected to rally virtually with you. The last 16 months and a half have been challenging and eye-opening. A deadly pandemic caught us by surprise with no one having solid answers as to what to do. We each dug deep and found our path. We accomplished things we had thought were far out of reach. We provided learning devices for every student in the district. Teachers extended themselves to teach simultaneously in person and virtual. Custodians learned new ways of cleaning and disinfecting, while child nutrition partnered with the transportation department to feed the children in our community, and much, much more. We have learned how to communicate from a distance, appreciate quality time with family, order groceries online and have them delivered, teach from a computer, have parent-teacher conferences on a device, and some of you have even learned to cook in your own kitchens. Most of all, we have learned the importance of leaning on one another and a true appreciation for life. Summer 2021 was incredible. We offered summer school activities to more than 2,300 students without incident. We opened up the minds of more than 100 employees as we provided professional development in the area of curriculum writing. Our curriculum writers have created a solid curriculum document that has been shared with other veteran and new teachers. We have incredible professional development plan for the elementary teachers, and we are not going to stop until every elementary student is reading on or above grade level. On the secondary LEA side, we have instituted perfection learning for reading 1, 2, and 3, which will assist our students to be successful. We have a curriculum management plan that tells how we're going to roll out and monitor our curriculum and much more. This year, we will provide the best education to our students as we all return to in-person learning. First and foremost, we have to keep our staff and students safe. No matter what our beliefs are, when it comes to the reality of the coronavirus, when contracted, there is a possibility of death. I appreciate those of you who have gotten vaccinated. Vaccines are still the best defense we have against severe illness and death. Worse than risking our own lives by not being vaccinated, our masking up is the possibility of causing the death of someone else who contracts the disease from us. As we were planning convocation, I was excited to have everyone come to the Memorial High School gymnasium and yell, scream, and welcome in the new year as we pause and take selfies while the song Happy is playing. However, when I was creating what I thought was going to be a speech, I came to the point in the body of my speech that stated my expectations for each of you was somehow in opposition to what I was saying. As I was writing, I had a moment where I thought, I'm expecting employees to do something that I would not be practicing when asking everyone to come together. I'm well aware that everyone has not been vaccinated. I'm well aware that some view wearing a mask as a political statement. I had to take a long look at what my expectations are and model what I'm asking of you. We can no longer require masks, but we can ask you to take a personal responsibility to protect yourselves and each other. I had to rethink our plans and once again pivot to what made sense for the employees of the Port Arthur Independent School District. When your thoughts are about when you think about the coronavirus and wearing of masks, those are your thoughts. I'm not going to debate the facts. However, I want to be clear with the expectations of the Port Arthur Independent School District. There is an expectation that every employee and every student that enters the buildings of the PAISD will be treated fairly and respectfully. In order for that to happen, every employee and every student must respect the life of each and every person in our district. This expectation is meant for everyone, vaccinated or unvaccinated. This should not be a political decision, but one of empathy and regard for your fellow man. In order for the Port Arthur Independent School District to keep the doors open the entire year without closure, it is going to take all of us working together to keep everyone healthy. If you have chosen not to vaccinate, I'm strongly recommending that you wear a mask for not only your protection, but for the protection of others. If you have not been vaccinated, I strongly recommend that you wear a mask for your protection and the protection of others. We understand that there have been some breakthrough cases with people who have been vaccinated. I'm also going to publicly ask parents to support the district by sending each child to school wearing a mask. In order for us to combat this pandemic, all of us will have to have an attitude that we're going to do everything in our power to help others. Even if I do not believe that there is such a thing as coronavirus, or even if I think wearing a mask does not make sense, I will do it because I care about human beings. If we just start caring about each other, we will beat this thing. Our children will return to us with critical academic, emotional, and mental needs. To succeed, we are going to have to exhibit a strong control over the content of instruction. Teachers, there will be no room for error when it comes to the delivery of instruction. You are going to have to know your content in order to be able to deliver it with the rigor that is expected and necessary for students to achieve. We must not measure our success by the STAR test. We have to teach our students above the STAR test. We cannot continue striving to reach a goal that is below the national level. We have to set our standards beyond. Yes, we have to understand the test and ensure we cover the standards that our students are tested over at the end of the school year. However, we have to do a better job at teaching in a way that the STAR test is basic and not a challenge for the majority of our students. I want to take this time to give you a huge thank you to all of our PAISD Board of Trustees. The board has worked to create a vision of excellence for the district and provided the tools necessary to assist in the success of staff and students. Recently, our Board of Trustees voted to allow the district to support our employees by utilizing ESSER funds to compensate our employees. On Wednesday, September 15th, our returning employees will receive 2 checks, a regular and a retention check that is based on the 2020-2021 school year. In December, all employees will receive one half of what they received in September and the other half in August 2022. This will happen again in the 22-23 school year. The PAISD board, along with the PAISD leadership team, wants you to know that we do appreciate you and have dedicated how you've dedicated your life to our district. To our executive team, Dr. Getwood, Ms. Jeans, Dr. Vine, Ms. Beatty, Kathy Londo, Mr. Jackson, Mr. Rhodes, Corey Metz, Edgar Rito, and Rada Mississippian, Dr. Tatiana Owens, Ms. Deborah Cartwright, we thank you for leading the various departments in order to meet the needs of the district. As we begin the new year, we still have to be flexible. There is no doubt our stamina and patience will be tested. The words pivot and change will still be constant in our communication. We have vision and we have a mission. Our vision is the Port Arthur Independent School District will become a leader in continuous school improvement by ensuring each student receives a rigorous, high-quality education to achieve academic excellence. And our mission as the primary source of public education in the community is to meet the unique needs of our diverse population by providing a comprehensive quality education for students in the Port Arthur Independent School District. Let me reiterate to you that it is going to be imperative that all of us come together, that all of us care about one another. And if that means wearing this piece of cloth across our face, across our nose, to protect ourselves and our fellow colleagues and our students, that is what we need to do. Of course, I cannot mandate you to wear a mask. Of course, I cannot mandate you to get vaccinated. But I care enough about each of you to tell you to think about it, to tell you to consider it, not only for our district, but for your family, for yourselves, for your children, for your grandchildren, for the ones that you love, for us to be able to keep our doors open. We need you to consider being safe. This is a low cost between life and death. We need all of you. We want all of you here. To our teachers, we need you to be focused and vigilant when you walk into those classrooms. And I'm talking about all teachers, including our substitutes. Yes, we have substitutes that we love and encourage, and we want you here with us. We welcome you back. You're led under Kelly Services, and we want you to know you're just as important as any other teacher because you are responsible for the success of every child in this district. It's going to be a hard year. It's going to be a challenging year, but we can do it. As you've heard others say, we've gone through so much, starting in 2005 with Hurricane Rita, through Harvey, through ice storms, through the coronavirus, and we've made it. We've made it because we've leaned on one another. We've embraced one another. And that is the only way we're going to get through this. So once again, no matter your political views, we're not here to argue that point. Believe what you want to believe, but also believe and have faith in life, your life, others' life, the children's lives, and help us to have a successful year. As I said, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. But we can do this, and we will do it with your help. As I close, it has been a great summer. A great school year is on the way. It's going to be hard, but hard is not impossible. Remember, not everyone can do what we do. We are educators. We educate for future. The roles each of you play makes a difference in the lives of children and in creating our future. At our best, we can pivot, keep moving, and accomplish our goal of excellence. I'm wishing each of you a wonderful and blessed school year. Let's get excited and ready to begin, and welcome back to the 2021-22 school year. Remember, wear your mask and live. Live. Have a good year.
Thank you.